Yeah, hi, my name's Alex. So I am the marketing manager at RØDE's UK distributor, Source Distribution. So we're responsible for local events such as this and also sort of local media and anything to do with the UK. So we're here at the show today with lots of new stuff and lots of old stuff. So we're here with the Rodecaster Video is probably the largest new product that we've got here today. Totally new entry into Rode's sort of market sector. They've not gone involved with the video sector before. Obviously a lot of audio products for film, so it was a natural move into getting into the video side of things. The Rodecaster Video here is it's a video switcher, but also a media player, also manages audio, more importantly, which is a unique feature in that space. So yeah, this is probably the biggest product that we have here today. But then we're also representing with all of our wireless shotguns and the podcasting gear that people are obviously very familiar with our brand on.
Would you say, because obviously I think the Rodecaster Pro, if I'm understanding it correctly, is maybe a direct contributor or a direct competitor to the ATEM switcher line. You may not want to necessarily talk about that specifically, but that to me, when I jump and think, is it meant to be a one solution in regards to, because previously you would have to run audio into maybe like a mixer from Rode or etc., and then your visuals through the ATEM? Is that why you think Rode specifically jumped into the switching game in the Pacific, because they could see a way to do a one-time solution in that respect?
Yeah, I think it's twofold. I think it's having an all-in-one solution, and it's making the entry point easier. So every product that Rode have made, it's all about just not having to get into the highly technical side. It's about your content. You have the idea, you have the creative vision, and there shouldn't be barriers to getting that out. So with video content, multicam, video podcasting, streaming, there was like a level of knowledge with other switches that you had to have to be able to get a certain level of content. And I think Rode saw there was an opportunity first to bring audio and video all together into one, but also to provide like an easy user experience for creating multi-camera content and for live streaming, one that is just all in the same box and that has easy to understand, something that you can just pick up in a couple of hours and with a couple of cameras be making like really good quality multi-cam content.
Fantastic. I mean, that's great to hear. I mean, how is it priced? Because obviously if it's entry level, then hopefully it would be a lower price in that respect. I mean, how is the price? Is there multiple models? Can you tell us a little bit more about the actual podcaster itself and sort of maybe some of the tech side of it as well, if you know it?
So yeah, the Rodecaster Video, it currently retails in the UK at £999. And it's Rode's first entry into the video space. Whether that evolves or not, we can't say at this point. But it's certainly, it's not going to be Rode's last video product, I can tell you that. So in terms of like the technical side of it, it has a quad-core processor in it. It is a computer in there. It can play media. It's a very powerful computer inside.
Is it something that you could live stream? Because some of the competitors that we spoke about, you can directly either record the switches that are taking place or live stream directly. Is that the terminology and the stuff that you could do on this as well, or do you still need a separate device to do that?
No, absolutely. So this is an all-in-one machine. So you can log into your YouTube account on the unit, and you can live stream directly into YouTube from the unit, while also recording onto an SSD from the same unit at the same time. So you can have delivered your live stream and have a recording of that live stream ready to deploy on other channels. So it really is an all-in-one solution. Yeah.
Fantastic. And obviously, I mean, today we're at the show and we're using Rode products, right? So we're using a wireless Go system. Is there any sort of updates or things that are coming to the wireless Go either ecosystem, or because obviously we're using Gen 2s, but obviously Gen 3 was a big leap. Is there going to be maybe a Gen 4 coming in the near future?
So I think, the Go Gen 3 has just come out, so there's no sort of plans immediately for any more in that particular product SKU. there will be other products coming in the RØDE Wireless family in the near future, but we can't talk about that quite now.
Is there anything that specifically is maybe new to the show that is a really standout product from an audio source? Obviously, we've got the video switcher that we've discussed, but is there anything specifically regarding maybe the podcasting side or the, obviously we've got shotgun mics here, we've got lav mics here, we've got a lot of microphones here. I mean, what would you say is maybe the standalone mic? Obviously, it's depending on your use case, but as maybe an all-rounder or someone who's maybe looking to start out, what would you recommend they potentially look at as a all-round microphone that can sort of help with their audio quality as a whole?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's obviously a lot of different use cases for each type of microphone. Our wireless mics are the most popular category because they do, in the current trends in content creation, the types of content people are making generally lend themselves to wireless mics because they often involve people and they often involve people speaking, and the most convenient way of doing that is with a wireless set, really. And the popularity in wireless has pushed shotguns down a little bit. We're seeing more and more people using wireless, slightly less people using shotguns, but there's use cases for every type of microphone, and it's important to have the right mic for the right situation. So I mean, the newest thing we have here in the audio space is the Wireless Micro, which is a smartphone only wireless mic set. So more and more people are smartphone first in their content shooting, especially if their primary platforms are like TikTok or Instagram. So those platforms only allow video shot through phones. So having a set of mics dedicated to that kind of system that's just plug and play, get it out the case like your AirPods, that is the thinking, and that's our newest audio product here. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for the time. Is there anything else that you specifically want to talk about or specifically want to mention, either here at the show or that are maybe coming to RØDE?
No, not at the moment. There's new announcements coming, but yeah, can't say anything at the moment.
Well, thank you ever so much for the time, Alex.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thanks.